Good evening, guys. Welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and Horoscope. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the Rooster. So welcome back, all my Rooster friends. How are we cock-a-doodle doing? Let's find out as we shuffle these cards around and pick you three for this week. I would like to just say thank you as well to everyone that has hit subscribe in 2024. Thank you very much for supporting me. Thank you for helping the channel grow. So thank you very much. It is very much appreciated. We've also come to the conclusion as well that this is a unique channel. This is a very unique way of doing the readings. You will not find any readings like this anywhere else. I'm the only person that we know of that uses Chinese Zodiac cards, basing them around the compatibilities of your own Chinese Zodiac, using the Chinese Zodiac book by Theodora to give the reading. It's unique. It's individualistic. It is something that you can only get here. So if you haven't already, then please do hit that subscribe button. And I know a lot of people have asked me where I get my cards from, but I don't know where they came from because they were a gift. So I can't help you there, but I can say that there is no one else out there that I have seen that uses these cards, let alone uses the compatibilities to do the readings. So thank you very much for supporting this very unique and individualistic channel. Right, without further a cockle-doodle-doo, let's stop about there. And we'll take that one from the bottom, we'll take that one from the middle, we'll take that one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got a white, black, white, two whites there to kind of put us in that positive place. Or is it just a false sense of security? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The white isn't always all right. The black isn't always an attack. It all depends on the compatibility of those cards when we flip them over. That first card we've got there is the White Tiger. A tiger and a rooster. Not a great compatibility. Not great. And I feel right now you feel that you are potentially winning at something. Even though this compatibility isn't great, it is in that white place, in that positive place. So I think you may be winning. You may be seeing some kind of elevated sense of confidence or self-esteem. It's a boost. It's almost like your cheerleaders are cheering you on. You're getting that confidence. You're feeling it. And you feel like you could actually take this all the way and score the winning touchdown or hit a home run or whatever it is. You feel like you are going to be the man / woman of the match, the rooster or the hen of the chicken coop, as it were. I do also think that perhaps this could be short-lived, looking at that negative coming up, just because things are going to start to irritate you a little bit. The longer it takes you to pass that finish line, the more it takes you to, or the more effort it takes to get there, it may not actually be worth it in the end. It may not be worth it. You may get halfway around the track and realise that somebody's already got the gold and now somebody's got the silver, and at the very best you could get the bronze, but there's still a long way to go. So why settle for a third or worse? I think you're starting to work that out. Maybe it's because you feel you deserve better. Maybe that's what it is. You're feeling like you deserve better right now. And this can be a good thing. It could be a positive thing because it's a realisation that you could be potentially in a better place than you are right now. And therefore you could start to put steps in place to make that happen. Of course, you also could turn this little molehill into a mountain, and that's going to just cause you more problems than it's worth. That is going to just, I want to say hold you back, but you're not going to see it that way. But potentially that's what it's going to be. It's going to hold you back. I mean, we are moving into that negative place, but that need for perfectionism, that expectation, that kind of wanting to do it all to win, that drive to win, and then not maybe winning, that's going to turn things around for you. And that is going to turn your molehill into a mountain. Oh, see, there it is. It's going to flip that tiger straight into that black space, making that positive and obsolete and just turning it into a negative. Two tigers back to back, one white, one black. So things are going to start to take a turn for the worse. You're going to start getting irritated, frustrated. You're going to start getting a bit high-tempered. You're going to get a little bit critical of things around you. You're going to get a bit annoyed. This could have something to do with a love interest or an emotional attachment to something or someone. This could also have something to do with the, I don't know, not being heard, or the lack of communication, or you're sick and tired of saying the same thing again and again and again and again, and it just falling on deaf ears. Again, that's going to agitate you. It's going to frustrate you. It's going to start to make you think, is it actually worth it? Why am I running this race? Why am I doing it? If I can't win, if I can't even come in the top 3, why should I bother competing? And that's all well and good, of course. You can quit at any time. That's fine. If you had higher expectations and you wanted to come in first, second, third, or whatever, that's fair enough. But don't forget that even if you quit this race, you're still going to have to put the training in and the effort in to run the next race. Because you don't just win on sheer luck alone. You need to get the endurance, the stamina, the strength, those muscles built up. You need to, go the distance. And if something's holding you back, if something's tripping you over every time you go out there and start to compete, every time you start to try and run the race, if something or someone's getting in the way, holding you back, slowing you down, tripping you over, you're never going to win, no matter how hard you train, because you're carrying dead weight. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe there is something around here right now. Maybe there's something in your space, whether it be an intrusive thought or an intrusive person or an intrusive thing. It is there, and it could be potentially the one thing that is holding you back and making this a lot more, I'd say, giving it a bit more difficulty than it's actually worth. But you're going to pull through this, of course. You're going to get into a positive place, because I think you're just going to work this out by yourself. You're not a dumb person, Rooster people are relatively intelligent. You can see the logic and rational side of things. You can see, as I've said before previously, Rooster people, you have a bird's eye view. You have a bird's eye. You're the only people in the Chinese Zodiac that can brag that one thing, is that you do have a particular eye for things, that eye for detail, that sort of eye for seeing things that others don't. So you can work this out. You'll figure this one out, and you'll start to work out what's not supposed to be there, and figure out what's the problem. You're going to figure out why you can't come first in this race. Whether it's because you're being tripped over, or because you're not putting in the effort, or just because you don't like running. But you will figure that out, and you'll drag yourself through, if you have to, into a white place. And it is a good white place. We've got that white positive dragon there, and this is a good card for Rooster people, because not only is it in the positive, not only are Roosters and Dragons compatible, but they are also on the soul line there. They are the soulmates of each other. The Rooster and the Dragon go very, very well together, which means whatever is happening right now is meant for you, and you're going to come through this with better ideas, better opportunities. You're going to come out wiser, stronger, faster. You're going to be able to compete once again and run this race, and potentially be more likely to win it. That dragon is going to give you power. It's going to give you drive. It's going to give you speed. It's going to get that job done. It's going to get these things, basically anything that's in your way, it's going to get them pushed out the way. Right now, you should pity the opposition. Right now, anybody that stands in your way is in dire trouble. That dragon is going to burst through whatever barrier is placed in front of you. It is going to burn down any gates that may restrict you. And just like the Rooster, the dragon is unique in an energy sense, because just like that Rooster, the dragon is the only mythical creature, just like the Rooster is the only bird in the entire Chinese Zodiac, which means they have also a very unique sense of perspective. So using your own keen bird's eye and this dragon energy, you are going to be able to overcome this easier than once anticipated. So it does look like, as we move in through to next week, that you guys should actually pull through and be relatively okay. But we'll find out, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the Rooster. Thank you for watching. I will be back later in another video for those born in the year of the Dog. So if you're interested in the dog people, then please do join me over there, and I'll see you then. If not to worry, I'll just see you in next week's video when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the Rooster. If you would, however, like a more intense, in-depth and more personal reading, you can, of course, go into the description, and down there is a link for Patreon, and in that Patreon you will find different little packages that you can sign up for, which will give you monthly readings personalized for you. So if you're interested, check that out. If not, not to worry, I'll just see you next week. Love and peace.